In the endless river of modern life, we often feel ourselves being carried away by the current, but in the quiet stillness of our own being, a deep wisdom waits to be discovered. Welcome back to Zen Archives Global. Today, we do not just share a story. We begin a voyage into the heart of stillness. Close your eyes. Let the rhythm of your breath be your anchor, and allow the ancient truths of the world to guide you back to the sanctuary of your soul. Peace is not a distant shore. It is the silent sea within us. We live in a world overflowing with noise, the constant hum of the city, the endless chatter of screens, the relentless demands on our time and attention. It is a storm of information, a whirlwind of doing, that leaves our minds restless and our spirits weary. In this chaos, we seek escape. We journey to the silent peaks of distant mountains, or the whispering shores of the vast ocean, hoping to find a moment of peace. Yet, how often do we arrive at these tranquil places, only to find that we have carried the storm with us? We sit by the serene water, but our minds are still a turbulent sea of worries, plans, and regrets. The outer world may be quiet, but the inner world remains loud. We find that the noise was not in the marketplace, but in our own minds. We sought an outer silence, when the silence we truly craved was within. This journey teaches us a profound truth. You cannot run from a storm that lives inside you. Peace is not a place you can travel to. It is a state you must cultivate. 2,000 years ago, there lived a man who stood at the center of the world's greatest storm. His name was Marcus Aurelius, and he was the emperor of Rome. Imagine the weight upon his shoulders. He was not a king in a peaceful time. He was a warrior emperor, leading his legions in grueling campaigns on the frontiers of his vast empire. He managed the affairs of millions, dealt with plagues, betrayals, and the immense pressures of power. His world was a constant battlefield, a political labyrinth, a roaring fire of responsibilities. By all accounts, he should have been the most stressed, most anxious, most tormented man alive. Yet, through his own private writings, the book we now call Meditations, we discover a mind of astonishing clarity and calm. He was a steady mountain in the midst of a raging earthquake. He was the eye of the hurricane, a point of unshakable stillness while the world spun in chaos around him. His contemporaries saw a powerful ruler, but within that ruler was a man who possessed a profound and unshakable peace. How is this possible? What was the secret to his incredible calm? Did he retreat for months at a time to a secluded villa in the countryside, far from the noise of Rome and the chaos of war? Did he abandon his duties to find a quiet corner of the world? No. The duties of an emperor did not allow for such escape. Marcus Aurelius found his peace not by changing his location, but by changing his mind. He did not need to run to the mountains or the sea, because he had discovered a sanctuary far more accessible and far more powerful. He practiced what he called building the inner citadel. He understood that the external world is a river of constant change, often turbulent and unpredictable. To place our peace in the hands of external circumstances is to build our house upon the sand. Instead, he turned his gaze inward. He built a fortress within his own mind, a place of refuge that no army, no political scheme, number loss, or misfortune could ever breach. This was his secret. His solitude was not in a physical place, but in a mental space. This is the timeless lesson Marcus Aurelius offers to us across the centuries. True solitude, the kind that heals and restores the soul, is not about being physically alone. It is about the ability to withdraw into your own mind. As he wrote, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." Think of your mind as a quiet room, a hidden garden, a silent temple within you. The doors to the chaotic outer world can be closed at any moment, not by running away, but simply by shifting your attention. You can be in the middle of a crowded marketplace, surrounded by 1,000 sounds, and still find perfect stillness within. This is the power of the inner citadel. It is the understanding that peace is not an absence of noise, but the ability to find the silence within the noise. It is a retreat you can access in an instant, with a single conscious breath. This inner sanctuary is always with you, a wellspring of calm that never runs dry, waiting for you to return. The world will always be a stormy sea, but you are the captain of your own ship, and you have a safe harbor within your own soul, ready to welcome you home at any time. In the rush of the modern world, we are taught to seek connection, to be part of the crowd. But in the quiet whispers of the ancient winds, a different kind of wisdom can be found. Close your eyes, let your breath steady like the calm surface of a mountain lake, and allow the timeless lessons of the Stoics to guide you toward your inner strength. Power is not found in the noise of the many. It is forged in the quiet of the one. While the first kind of solitude brings peace, the second kind builds power. The first is a gentle stream, washing away the dust of the world, cleansing the mind and spirit. It is a necessary retreat, a moment to heal and find balance. But the second kind of solitude is not a stream. It is a powerful river, carving its path through stone. It does not simply soothe, it strengthens. This is the solitude of creation, of mastery, of becoming. It is the challenging path, the one that asks for more than just our presence, but for our focus, our will, and our courage. This is the solitude that separates the follower from the leader, the dreamer from the creator. It is the forge where raw potential is hammered into undeniable strength. Consider the world of nature, our greatest and most honest teacher. Look to the fields, and you will see the sheep. They move as one, a vast sea of wool and worry. They find comfort in the herd, their safety in numbers. To be separated is to be vulnerable, to be lost, to be afraid. The lone sheep is a target, its bleating a cry of distress. The herd is its shield, its identity, its entire world. It follows the one in front, never questioning the path, content to be just another face in the flock. Its existence is defined by its relationship to the others, its actions dictated by the movement of the mass. The sheep fears the silence, for in silence, it is truly alone. Now, lift your gaze from the field to the sky. High above the mountains, where the wind blows free and strong, you will see the eagle. The eagle does not flock, it does not seek the comfort of the crowd. It soars alone, a solitary master of the vast, open expanse. It hunts alone, its sharp eyes scanning the world from a perspective the herd can never know. Its power is not derived from others, but from within. Its wings are strong, its focus is absolute, its spirit is untamed. The eagle's solitude is not a weakness, it is its greatest strength. It is in this aloneness that it finds its clarity, its purpose, its dominion. The sky does not belong to the flock, it belongs to the one who dares to fly alone. The sheep seeks comfort, the eagle seeks sovereignty. The great Stoic teacher, Seneca, understood this profound truth. He saw the world with the clarity of the eagle. One day, a young and eager student approached him, proud of his many friends and his popularity within the bustling city of Rome. He spoke of the energy of the festivals, the excitement of the forums, the security of being surrounded by like-minded people. Seneca listened with a calm, patient gaze, like a mountain observing the shifting clouds. When the student finished, the wise teacher spoke, not with anger, but with a quiet, firm warning. He warned the student about a danger far greater than any enemy army: the mob. Seneca explained that the mob, is a subtle poison to the soul. When we are in a crowd, we unconsciously surrender a piece of ourselves. Our standards lower to meet the average. Our thoughts become lazy, borrowing from the group instead of forming our own. We become compliant, moving with the current of popular opinion, fearing the judgment of the many. To be in a crowd, Seneca tubed, is to risk becoming someone you are not. It makes us soft, dependent, and fearful of our own shadow. The mob promises safety, but delivers mediocrity. It offers connection, but demands conformity. The wise teacher's warning was clear. To find your true character, you must first be willing to step away from the crowd and stand on your own. This stepping away is the discipline of solitude. It is not an escape, but a confrontation. It is the deliberate choice to enter the silence where true work is done. Think of the greatest creations of humanity. The profound symphony was not composed in a noisy marketplace. The revolutionary equation was not solved at a loud celebration. The masterpiece of art was not painted with a crowd offering advice. These monumental achievements were born in the quiet of a solitary room, in the focused mind of a single individual. To master a skill, whether it is the art of the sword, the craft of a writer, or the wisdom of a philosopher. One must spend countless hours alone. It is in this solitude that you can hear the subtle mistakes, see the hidden patterns, and push beyond your perceived limits. To build a business that lasts, one must endure the lonely hours of planning, strategizing, and facing uncertainty when no one else believes. To forge a strong character, one must face their own flaws in the quiet of self-reflection, without the distractions of praise or blame. This discipline is a crucible. It burns away the trivial, the inessential, and the weak. It forces you to rely on your own inner resources, to find your own motivation, to become your own source of strength. The path of solitude is not easy. It will be filled with doubt, with loneliness, with the temptation to run back to the warmth of the herd. But to endure it is to build a foundation of self-reliance that no crowd can ever give you, and no critic can ever take away. Therefore, understand this simple, unyielding truth. Solitude is the price of greatness. It is the cold, clear water you must drink from to quench the thirst for true achievement. It is the high, lonely mountain you must climb to see the world as it truly is. We are taught to fear being alone, to see it as a sign of failure or rejection. But the Stoics and the Zen masters teach us to see it differently. It is not a punishment, but a privilege. It is not an emptiness, but a space to be filled with purpose, with skill, with an unbreakable sense of self. Do not run from the silence. Do not fear the moments when you are the only one on the path. These are the moments that define you. These are the moments where you transform from the sheep into the eagle. Embrace the quiet. Welcome the solitude. It is the kingdom where you are the sole ruler. Are you ready to walk the path alone? Subscribe to Zen Archives Global for more Stoic wisdom.